Audubon girls tennis team nearly advanced in team tennis action in regionals yesterday as they traveled down to Atlantic to play a match that was originally scheduled for Saturday but got postponed and rescheduled for Monday due to wet courts. Atlantic rallied back to win all three doubles matchups to knock off Audubon last night by a final of 5-4. Singles winners for Audubon. Briley Belknap won 4-6, 6-4, and 10-7. Vivian Jackson won 6-6, 7-0, and 6-4. Lena Ryman won 6-6, 7-0, 0-6, 10-5. And Reagan Hoffman ended up winning 6-3, 4-6, and 10-8. In volleyball action, it was IK Manning hosting Coon Rapids Bayard and ESAC for a triangular, three outstanding matches. You can listen to the audio broadcast on the website, or you can go to the YouTube channel and watch all three broadcasts on one broadcast last night. It was IK Manning edging by Coon Rapids Bayard in the first match, 25-21 and 25-22 for IK Manning in that matchup. It was Carly Yarp with 20 assists to go with 4 digs. It was also Anna Stango with 7 digs. For Coon Rapids Bayard, Ashton Clucky had 3 digs to go with 4 aces. Anna Hart would finish up with 19 digs. Coon Rapids Bayard then downed ESAC in another tight matchup, 25-23 and 25-22. For Coon Rapids Bayard, Ella Heidoff had 10 digs. It was also Malia Clayberg with 8 kills to go with 17 digs and 2 aces. For ESAC County in that matchup, Sarah Bontrager had 3 kills to go with 11 digs. Lily Rodman would finish up with 7 digs. The night closed out with ESAC County sliding by IK Manning in a 3-setter, 25-19, 23-25, and 15-12. For ESAC County in that matchup, Jordan Carroll had 21 assists to go with 5 digs. It was also Emerson Ludwig with 7 kills and 2 blocks. For IK Manning, Addison Bando finished up with 13 kills to go with 3 digs. Ella Lango would add 6 kills on the night. Jamar Gibbs and David Montgomery ran for 2 touchdowns apiece, and the Detroit Lions bullied their way to a 38-30 win over Baltimore. The Lions sacked Lamar Jackson 7 times. They outrushed him as well, 224-85. Detroit drove to 98 yards and 96 yards for a couple of touchdowns. The ACC is going to join the Big 12, the Big 10, and the SEC in playing 9 conference games. They made that announcement yesterday. They're also announcing that they're going to play 10 games against power conference schools. That'll match up with the SEC. Now, they don't have a lot of schools that play football in that conference, so they're going to have to do some finagling there because they have an odd number of teams that do play football. So they're going to work that out. But again, they're going to play 9 conference games starting at next season. Ivan Herrera hit a tying 2-run home run in the decisive 5th inning. St. Louis knocked off the Giants yesterday 6-5. Only 2 other games in Major League Baseball. Atlanta routed Washington 11-5, and it was San Diego beating Milwaukee 5-4 in 11 innings. Audubon basketball coach Bruce Pearl has announced his retirement, and that comes after taking the Tigers to another Final Four. Pearl's 38-year-old son, Stephen Pearl, will be taking over as the head coach for the Tigers. Volleyball for you tonight. Kemper and Shenandoah down in Atlantic. We'll have that Kemper Atlantic matchup for you on 93.7 KKRL. Mason Nealon on the broadcast. That should get underway sometime after 6:15 tonight. Carroll Tigers are at North Polk. Nick Brinks will have that varsity matchup for you on Kick 106.7. That one will get underway after 7 o'clock this evening. Elsewhere tonight in local volleyball, IK Manning hosting Tri-Center, Peyton Sheridan at Exiro in Kimballton, Glenn Ralston going to Coon Rapids Bayard, and Audubon home to Missouri Valley. In cross country, Kemper girls and the boys and girls from IK Manning down at Tri-Center today. That is scheduled for a 4:30 start. Remember, I told you we had those 3 volleyball games last night. We also have video interviews with 2 of the players from Coon Rapids Bayard, from IK Manning and ESAC. You can find those on the CB Sports Network YouTube channel, the CB Sports Network Facebook page, and Twitter. And our Culver's Players of the Game are also available on the CB Sports Network website, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram pages from all 3 of those matches last night. That's sports here on the CB Sports Network. I'm Jeff Blankman reporting.